Grimshaw's Rant here with something that has been pissing me off for such a long time. I can't even describe. I watch a lot of G4. Okay, if you know me, you know I watch a lot of G4 TV for gamers. I watch a lot of Comedy Central. Who knew? Um, I also don't go to bed until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So while I'm watching these channels at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I've noticed a significant increase in a particular commercial. It's almost as though the commercial had some sort of magical tablet which increased the amount of time that they got to waste on every person watching. I'm speaking, of course, about Extenze, and who knew that a tablet, a simple tablet, not just a fucking tablet, it's simple. This shit couldn't pass first grade, okay? He's simple. A simple tablet could make a man larger. Not larger like height, and I'm not talking like fat, I mean big dick, okay? It gives him a big dick. Now, I only have one problem with this. If they have tablets that make your dick bigger, why don't they have tablets that make midgets the size of regular people? Isn't it the same? Magically increasing the size of things? I don't think this is physically possible. But aside from the actual problems with this product in terms of science, I won't even get into that. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Maybe it does work. Maybe it makes it 4 inches bigger. Maybe it makes it 4 feet bigger. I don't fucking know. I just know that I'm getting real tired of watching these commercials and the dumb shits that they put on these commercials and the way that they try and trick you into buying this piece of crap. It's amazing. Now, let me make this perfectly clear. I have never used Extenze or anything remotely like it. My dick is huge. Oh, I don't need it, okay? I don't want a fucking, I don't need to take a pill. Now, aside from that, see, at first, all the commercials were like, it makes you bigger, and, you know, being small, if you're small, you should just fucking kill yourself, because no woman will ever want you, and you have no worth to this world at all. So, they started off by trying to get you to be like, yeah, I want it to be bigger. Like those other, those like entenze commercials where I have to listen to that fucking Santa talk about his big sack and his sleigh full. No! No, I don't want to hear about that. But, so they started off trying to tell you that they make it bigger. And all the men on the commercials are like, yeah, it was so small before, now it's huge. I love it. This is great. And men around the world went, no. And they went no for a very simple reason. Any guy, okay, if you're a guy watching this, I think you can vouch for me here. You're not going to go on television and go, I have a really small penis. You're just not going to do it. Nobody would do it. No guy would ever do it. No, it's impossible. It's impossible. It's like a woman going on TV and going, I had sex with 32... Oh, well, Maury Povich, so... Okay, so it's not very much like that. But you can understand. He's not going to go on and be like, it was only 2 inches long, I didn't know what to do, thank God for Extend. Now, the other problem I had with it was like the first infomercial version of this commercial that they had, where they've got the dude that talks about it, who's like, yeah, Extends is great, who knew that a simple capsule... Shut up! Shut the fuck up! They got him and a porn star. Like, I don't know her name, but she's a fucking porn star. She's sitting on a couch, and they're like, yeah, you know, pills, it's great, big penis, we love big penis. And then they got this fat-ass old doctor who's like, yeah, I use it too, ha ha ha, as if I had ever seen my dick under this giant stomach of mine. So they're all talking, and then they have 3 whores. And I don't think that I'm disrespectful to women or anything. I don't go around calling all women whores, just these 3 sluts. That's who I'm talking about specifically. Not only were they, you know, they're dressed provocatively. They're hot, don't get me wrong. They're dressed provocatively. But as soon as they open their mouth, that little detector in your brain goes, oh, she's a fucking slut. And you know that she has scabies and you need to stay away from her because her crabs have scabies. That's how disgusting she is. Yeah, I lifted a Dane Cook joke. Sue me. And that wasn't even that bad, because I see whores on television all the time. It was what the one chick said when she told her story. First of all, they ask them, the porn star asks them if size matters, and God, she couldn't have asked that fast enough. They all just were like, yes! Oh my God! Oh, jeez, if it's tiny, whew, oh, I don't want to go near that. Now, the one tells the story about how in college she was in love, and she wanted to marry the guy. This guy must have been fucking retarded, but anyway, she wanted to marry the dude, and he was great. And then she realized he had a tiny penis, and she didn't love him anymore. What the fuck is wrong with you, whore? That is a horrible thing to say. Now, yes, we live in the real world where sex is very important, but how fucked up do you have to be in love with somebody and then decide that you're not in love with them anymore? You don't want to marry them, even though 5 minutes ago you did, just because he has a small penis. Wow. Wow. And you know, that pissed me off. Like, I was sitting there watching that at like 2 o'clock in the morning the first time I saw it, and I wanted to punch somebody, because that just was... That's what our world is coming to. And I'm not that fucking old, so don't give me this, oh, you don't understand our generation bullshit. I'm not that fucking old. So, that's just retarded. But, now, I got over that. That wasn't that bad. And I still watch these fucking commercials. I'm trying to sit there, play fucking Call of Duty, and in between games, I'm switching off to TV, and every fucking time I do it, it's an Extenze commercial. Ask Predator 0410 or 83, depending on which site you're looking at. I play with him. Fucking ask him. I say it every time. I'm like, oh, we're getting ready to play. I think I'll use the sniper rifle. Who knew that a simple capsule could make a man larger? And aside from the volume of these commercials, it's the new ones that they've released now. I track this shit. The old ones, as I said, were all about, look, it makes you huge. Don't you want a huge penis? Now, they've pulled in this bullshit about how it makes you perform better. I guess, I'm not exactly sure what they mean by that, but from the way that the dudes that they interview who use it make it makes it sound like, literally, just from what they say, like, because they take this pill, they now feel something during sex. Like they didn't feel anything before, or they felt excruciating pain. I'm not sure. But they make it very clear that now that they have this pill, finally they can enjoy sex. And they didn't even know you could before that. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I was under the impression that sex was pretty fun. I'm just like I'm just venturing a guess here. I don't know if that's just my humble opinion, but I have a feeling that if you're having sex and it doesn't feel good, you're doing it wrong. There's something wrong, because I mean, it's sex, so I don't believe this shit for 1 second. Oh, like the guy literally, his exact words are, who knew that sex could feel so good? I did! Anybody else? Did anybody else know it all? Anybody? So, I'm thinking of going down to whoever makes this shit, their company, and pecker slapping them a few times until they pull these commercials off the air. If you agree with me, well, just say so. If you don't, I really don't care. Yeah, that's all I have to say on this.